Oh God, I swear I have never lived anywhere with noisier neighbors. I mean, it's probably a me problem. I just need to get over it. I mean, it's the world. People are going to be noisy in their own space, but geez. Cancer, thank you guys for being here with me today. This is going to be a message for you guys. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. Yeah, I mean, this maybe it doesn't resonate yet. Maybe it's something that's about to happen. For some of you, it's currently happening. And others of you, this isn't happening with you at all. This is happening to somebody who is coming your way. Like coming your way. You're where they're headed. You're where they're running to. I believe that you are somebody's solace here. You are their comfort. You are their safe stay. You are their home, really. And some of you, I'm just going to throw this out here. I want to make this more of a romantic message, like romantic love, but it could be a family member who's coming to you and they're going to tell you something. I mean, they're coming straight to you and they're going to tell you something about maybe a relationship they're in, something they're going through. It doesn't have to even be anything romantic they're telling you, but they're telling you something. And just, I just feel like the walls came tumbling down. That's what I feel. That's what's happening. But I love energy like this. I don't know if it's because I'm an Aries and I'm like a masochist. I don't know. But I love things that are not genuine crashing to the ground. Why would we want something that's not genuine? So we have to be willing to not be scared to go through the pain to liberate ourselves from what's fake and what's false, you know? So anyway, let's talk here. Oh, by the way, who likes chips here? Like, I mean, everybody kind of likes chips, you know? Not everybody likes chips, but there's a certain type of chip. Something to do with chips. Could be sun chips, because I just ate some sun chips. But someone here is a chip connoisseur. Chips. Or maybe someone just has a chip on their shoulder. Could be someone who has a chip on their shoulder about you, and they may feel like you are to blame for this. Maybe not. Oh, I don't think you are. I think that you're just the scapegoat. All right, for some of you. Now, if you are, I'm going to say it to you, remember, but keep remembering that this doesn't have to be your message. This could be somebody who's connected to you. I'm telling you, they're connected to you and they are headed your way. So, for those of you who are in a relationship, if you resonate with this message, this person may know that you are not happy with them at all. Like, they know that you're not happy. They know that you're not happy. You're miserable, probably. And I feel like this person, it's like hanging on by a thread, really. Yeah. It's just a matter of time before this is completely over, before it ends. Maybe it's already on its way out the door. I don't know. But if you're in a relationship, whether you're married or you live together, you're engaged, I don't know, this person can tell that this is it. Like, something here is like the final straw. This is it. You're fucking done. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they got too comfortable. Maybe they thought this would never end. Maybe they thought that you would just be forced to stay with them due to like cultural beliefs, religious beliefs, the family. Like, maybe they tried to shame you or something, or tried to, maybe they thought, oh, you would never because there's so much money, or I'm going to humiliate you. I'm going to make you look so bad. And you're like, do it. Like, you're not letting any fear get to you. Now, deep down, it may be getting to you. Deep down, you may know, oh my God, there's so much, like, but you'd almost rather deal with it and walk through the fire than burn alive. You know what I mean? With this person, it's like, God, this person's so fucking miserable. And I'm not saying, like, I don't know this person, but I feel their energy, like, panic at the disco is what I'm hearing. Panic, major panic right now, because I feel like this person could be really fucking hateful. I've been there, so no judgment to them, but they can. I mean, it is what it is. And why do they, I feel like they have a hard time taking accountability. Like, they want you to take accountability all day for what you've done to fuck up and make them upset and how mean you are and this and that. But this person is extremely difficult to live with. You live with them. If you're going to resonate with this, you live with them. They're extremely difficult to be around. And I feel like you guys have been going through this forever. And now you just want to run your head into a wall, you know? I don't know what it is with me and heads and walls, but it seems like it would work. You know, don't do it. But anyway, yeah, that's what I wrote down. So basically, it's a relationship that's barely hanging on. Maybe something recently happened. Something, I mean, what hasn't been happening, I feel, but something recently happened, you know. I just think I think you and this person would be much better apart. That's what I think. For who's going to resonate with this. Now, if you are in a happy, thriving relationship, please omit this part. Just ignore this part of the message, because there's some people whose relationships are just fine. But others, it's been a living nightmare. It's almost like the bad way outweighs the good. The good nights, the good sex, the times we have this and that, and the makeup sex and all this and blah, blah. Snooze fest. The stress is not fucking worth it. I feel like I'm surprised somebody's cortisol levels here are not through the fucking roof. Because someone is constantly stressed, constantly worried, can't trust their person. I feel like the fighting is so fucking bad, or the tension is so bad. Like, I've been in a relationship like this before, several. Some where I was the problem, and some where they were the problem, and then some where we were both the problem. And I'm telling you, like, your heart races, your blood pressure gets really high. You hate even coming home. You hate being around this person. It's like, I just rather be out. I'd rather be asleep. Like, I don't even want to see you. I don't want to see you. It's like, I dread being around you. I dread seeing you. You really get on my fucking nerves. You stress me out. Like, everything about you makes me want to just scream. Yeah, it almost becomes hate. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't want to get too far into that. It's making me sick. I actually feel like throwing up right now. It makes somebody's stomach, like somebody has stomach issues here, maybe even, or yeah, like some health issues. But it's probably because they're severely unhappy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you've struggled with some health issues because just like the stress from being with somebody. But anyway, if you're with someone and you constantly find yourself arguing with them or having to stress and worry, that is not healthy for you, and you know that. You deserve better. Just to be real, someone may have you, but they don't appreciate you, and they might not even deserve you, to be real. I mean, they probably don't. And I think that you would probably know that at this point, and it's on its way out the door. Like, this is a relationship that, if it's even holding on right now, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I would wonder why. Like, why? Is it for all the other, like, the, like, technical things, and you don't have to deal with the family issues, and, like, the disgrace and the shame? Like, I would deal with the shame over this fucking shit any day. Give me the shame. Give me a label. Tell me I'm awful. I hope the family fucking hates me. I hope your family hates me. I hope my fucking family hates me. I've been through this shit. Like, I hope they all fucking hate me at this point. At least I'm gonna be happy at the end of the day. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be sleeping well. Nobody's gonna be bitching in my fucking ear 24/7. Like, I'm not gonna have to deal with this shit. I'll explain to the children. I'll explain to them. And you know what? I hope that I do. Because I'm gonna tell them, don't you ever fucking get with somebody where you feel like this. I don't want you to get married later in life and live the life that I have lived. I don't want you to repeat the shit. I've had to tell my kids that. I even tell them, I'm like, listen, your goals, make sure they're your goals in this life. They're not your goals just due to, like, what I have fashioned for you or what our family has fashioned for you. Don't do that. If you want to get married, get married. If you don't want to get married, you don't have to fucking get married. If you don't want to have kids, you don't have to have kids. If you don't want to even date, you don't have to date. If you want to travel the world, you can travel. You can do whatever you want. This is your life. It's not about, oh, well, this is what my mom's mama did and my dad's daddy dated, and this is what we do in our culture, and this is what we do. Now, that may offend some people, but I'm not here for that. We did not all come here to be like cookie cutters of, you know, and then worry about disgracing our family. If we're a disgrace to our family because we follow our own path, then we should probably rethink our family. You know what I'm saying? I'm being serious right there. I don't, because I've known some people where it's just like brainwash, and it's like ultimately we're not happy, but we have money at the end of the day, and it's like I would give up money all day to be fucking happy. Happy as in I'm living my life. I'm not letting people live vicariously through me and like think that I have to just keep it on because this is the path that they kept on, because everybody's scared to color outside of the lines. My coloring book, I'm coloring on the floor. I don't even have a coloring book. I'm coloring on the walls. I'm coloring on the floor. I'm coloring everywhere else other than in the lines. Because why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Some of you came to this planet to break generational curses. And I'm a firm believer in generational curses because I have broke them myself. And I'm still working on it. So, that being said, you know, maybe you come from the belief that we don't get divorced. We always stay together. I mean, maybe you're like, well, I do. And now I can tell and deliver this message to those around me and in my family who are younger than me coming up, that you don't even have to get married. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And make sure when you choose something, it's your heart choosing it, that you are choosing it, not because you think that you have to. Not because everyone else in the world is doing it. Not because everyone else in the world is trying to find their other half. Everyone else in the world is trying to like create this family and live this life and this, especially in America, this nonsense American dream. What freedom? Nobody's free here. And I could go on that forever. What free what? What? Because we can say certain things. Can you really? Because some people end up missing. Can you really? Or can you only say a little bit? I mean, we may be more free than other places, but really, we're all just trying to live some sort of dream that's not even really our dream. It's someone else's dream, but we think it's our dream as well. But everybody's got this dream around the world. Everybody's got the same dream. That's nonsense. How do we all have the same dream? Fall in love, get a partner, get married, create a family, or whatever we do. We all have to have a person. Why? Why can't we just all have a pet? What the fuck? Anyway, so you are doing something different, or maybe you still believe in that love and marriage and all that, which is nothing wrong with that, because I do believe some people came here for that. But maybe you're like, we don't have to rush into anything. We don't have to do it just because we have children with somebody. We don't have to, you know what I mean? We don't have to be with somebody just because our family approves of them. Like, whether you approve of them or not, isn't it I who has to be with this person? Y'all are gonna die and I'm still gonna be stuck with this person. Like, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is a very deep message. And if this isn't resonating at all, somebody you know has gone through this or is currently going through this and breaking away from it, and it's gonna be hell. I mean, if you're the one somebody's coming to, like straight up, you're their solace, their safe space, it's probably because you've already broke out of your own situation at some point in time. I got heartburn now. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe you've done it yourself and you created a good example. I mean, maybe some people wanted to, like, I don't know, talk shit about you for being divorced or talk shit about you for not having ever been married or whatever path you chose. But actually, you're a fucking trailblazer and you're teaching people how it should be because you chose your path. You're basically teaching people to choose their own path and not worry what anybody else thinks about it. Choose what makes you happy. It's your life. It's your life. You didn't come here to, like, do what will make everyone else happy. What's making you happy? As long as you're not hurting anybody, and I mean intentionally. People are going to get their feelings hurt, yeah, because they want you to do what they want you to do. But what do you want to do? And so anyway, you're just kind of setting an example, and for some reason, like, this is really making moves with somebody. And maybe it's been a long time you've been on their mind, and they've been watching how you do things, and they're like, you know, Cancer or Crosswatcher is right. They're right. And now it's making them realize they've been in something false too, and they're in a miserable ass relationship, marriage even for some, and it's ending, and the person they're leaving is blowing the living fuck up, and it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be a whole lot of hell. It really is, and it's gonna, like, it's gonna probably play out for a while. It's gonna be something that isn't, obviously is not gonna be overnight, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'd rather leave and create shit like that than be in this. Oh my god, any day. Any fucking day. Freedom. Freedom's gonna feel real good to somebody. So, for those of you who are single, if you're breaking free from somebody, oh my god, you're about to be so fucking happy. It's not even gonna matter all the shit you get from it, because you're not gonna care. You're gonna be happy. At the end of the night, you're gonna be able to sleep. Your stress levels are gonna go down. At first, it may be a little bit rough, but you're gonna feel so much better. But a lot of you, you've already went through this. You could be single, and this is somebody who's coming towards you. Unless you're like the family member, and maybe you're in a relationship. I don't know what your status looks like relationship-wise. But unless you hear about this from another, and you're like their mom or their best friend, and they come and tell you this. Okay, so for those who are single, someone's relationship is literally in the middle of ending, and they have you on their mind. You are their solace. This is someone who deeply loves you and has just realized how miserable they are with who they're with. Boom. If they don't have a relationship ending, maybe they're having drama with the family and they want to run to you. Whatever it is, somebody's having some sort of huge breakdown. I'm about to fucking throw up. Why do I feel so sick? I feel sick in this message. I feel like really, really sick. Ugh, like sick to my stomach. It's almost like pacing. Like someone here paces back and forth, and like just the anxiety is through the roof. Like seriously through the roof. It affects somebody's digestive system. It's affecting their, I'm hearing like migraines, headaches, pressure. It's affecting their body. Yeah. Maybe even their back. I wish I could find that book. You know, I bought a book not long ago, and it was about when you have certain pains in the body, it's usually from some sort of an emotional center. Because I would pull that out right now and be like, what causes nausea? Whew. Man, I feel tense. Like, ugh. It could even be because somebody wants you. Here's a thought. It could be because somebody wants you that, and maybe they're single too, but they're like breaking away from the family to be with you because the family does not approve of you at all. They may straight up think that you're a walking demon. They may feel like you are, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like they really don't like, what I'm hearing is your kind, whatever that means. Like they don't like you at all. They have lots of opinions about you. And listen, in some situations, people can be right. Some situations people can be right about us. Maybe it's people who genuinely care about them and they're just like they just want to make sure. But in a lot of situations, you'll see where it's not that people care. It's that people, like you're not trying to hurt anybody. You wouldn't do anything like that. They just want to see fault in you. They'll weaponize your past against you. They'll say, ooh, why would you want to be with someone like that? And blah, 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 blah. And they're really thinking selfishly. They're thinking of themselves and what they're losing and whoever they're losing by them coming to you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And some of you, I'm just going to throw this out here, and vice versa. If this is an ex, like someone who lost you no matter how long ago, boy, is this person realizing, oh, I'm hearing a song. Hold on, I was just about to get off here and I'm hearing a song. It's a song by, oh, and isn't today December 1st? It's a song by Linkin Park called My December. My December, Linkin Park. Something to do with the park could also be relevant. Someone's park or parking lot. Anyway, look up the song My December by Linkin Park. If I remember, I'll put it down in the comments. All right, guys, thank you for being here with me. I feel really sick. I got to get off here because I just need to get in some air or something. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.